Hello, I'm Elysia Buss with Global Resources for Men, and today I have Daniel here at the Big Tent Summit. Daniel, what do you feel like men are struggling with in the world today?
I generally think that men do not have a complex enough operating system.
Mm,
If you think about an operating system is limited by the operations that are available within it. And in terms of being human, part of that operating system is really about being compassionate, kind, and also direct, the full spectrum of being human. And men are taught to have access to half of that
yeah,
and to deny the other half. And that is what stands behind so many of the mental and physical health issues, for men. They just haven't been able to be psychologically flexible,
interesting.
essentially. So that it's cool to be competitive in some contexts, but not other contexts. So
Yeah,
you have to have that kind of flexibility to, I have a saying, I call it know your context, and so to be able to bring out different aspects of yourself, because we all have, different characters, different aspects in ourselves. Now, my work, I've called Strength with Heart for decades, because it's really the integration of how you can be a strong and heartful man. They are not in conflict with each other, but the culture tells us that they are. And people, through a process I call psychoosmosis, taking in all these messages through the permeable membranes of the brain, they come inside and they kind of coagulate into different characteristics, and their limited operations within those characteristics. So I think that we really need to kind of get with the new program to meet the increasingly complex world.
yeah. Well, thank you so much for everything you're doing. What's the name of your business? What are you doing? How can I find you?
Well, probably the best place is rewireleadership.com. But involved with I'm involved with a bunch of different organizations, but probably best Daniel at rewireleadership.com.
Fantastic. And where are you based?
San Francisco Bay Area.
Excellent. Do you have any last thoughts that you'd like to share?
I think the future of the planet depends on male transformation.
Mm,
And I'm not talking about sex changes when I say that. I said we need to transform and just be open to what we need to do to keep expanding our operating system in the presence of others. It's because that's part of it, because it's all about connection.
yeah.
And it's just I've thought about we should start a U2 movement. You have those issues. You have those. You two have those issues.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Daniel, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us today.
My pleasure.